What's going on, everybody? King of Dragons 5000 here, coming at you with another figure review. Today we'll be having a look at the Mattel WWE Elite Collection Wrestlemania Heritage, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels, and he does include the WWE Championship. Really happy I found this guy in stores. Was not expecting to find him this early, but we do have him in hand. You can see the figure here. On the side, an image of the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels, and the exact same image on this side. You can see he is in the Elite Collection, and this is a Wrestlemania Heritage line. On the back, we do have a nice image of the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels. It gives his stats: height 6'1", weight 225, from San Antonio, Texas. Ring attire is from March 1996, excuse me. Signature move, the Sweet Chin Music. Career highlights: WWE Champion, World Heavyweight Champion, Intercontinental Champion, European Champion, World Tag Team Champion, winner of the Royal Rumble match in 1995 and 1996, and 2011 WWE Hall of Fame inductee. Other figures of this line do include Triple H and, of course, Shawn Michaels. So really happy I have this guy in hand. What I'm going to do now is take a little break, get him opened up, and then we'll go on to the rest of his review. So sit tight, everyone. And so here we have HBK posing out of the packaging. Before we get on to the figure, let's actually show off his one and only accessory. He does come with the Winged Eagle WWE title. Does anybody remember a time when this title was rare? I really don't, because I started collecting these when they started giving these belts out, so it's actually quite common to me, but really glad they threw this in. HBK was, of course, world champion. He was the first Grand Slam champion, for anybody who doesn't know. And if you haven't already seen this belt, it does use the same clip system that all the other belts do. It is vac metallized to have the chrome finish. It does say World Heavyweight Champion on it. So that's really nice. You can see the eagle and the decals are all there. Kind of wish they'd do the decals on the side of these belts, but you know, I really can't complain. It's at least a nice design. One of my favorite world titles. So that's his one and only accessory. Kind of wish that he did come with an entrance jacket of some kind, because if I'm right, this is the WrestleMania attire that HBK came down from the Raptors in. Let's get a good 360 of them. I will point out one thing that I have a problem with mine. It might be a universal issue. It might just be on mine. If you can't tell, he's actually slanting off to the left side. That is not a problem with the camera. That is because his right leg is noticeably longer than his left leg. And let's actually zoom in so you guys can see that. This is the bottom of his right leg. This is the bottom of his left leg. That is so... I don't even know how to word that. That shouldn't be. Like, this is actually the first time I've had a figure with legs noticeably that different, and I'm trying to figure out where they went wrong on this figure, but I just don't know, because his knees line up, the swivel and his kick pads line up, the thigh swivel lines up, his thighs are the same length, so it has to be the way this kick pad is designed. There's something wrong with it. Maybe they use a shorter kick pad. I honestly can't say. But that is really noticeable, so if you're going to get this HBK, do be aware that his legs might not be the same length. A little bit unacceptable, and at this late in the game for Mattel, we should be expecting more from them. That's not to take away from his attire. You can see he does have the gold and silver Heartbreak logos. It does say Heartbreak Kid on the back of his logo, in the back of his tights with silver. Kind of disappointed that they didn't give him knee pads. I know it's a minor nitpick because nobody would have noticed, but he does wear knee pads. Or did when he wore the tights. You can see, unlike his first WrestleMania Heritage attire, they did actually give him all the chest hair and body hair instead of omitting one, so that's pretty good. We have his tattoo right here on his left arm, excuse me. And then we come to the face, and The face looks like an older HBK, which is a little odd because this is supposed to be the WrestleMania 1997 HBK, so he should be noticeably younger, and he has his lazy eye that he got later in his career. And I don't remember him tying his hair back that often when he was back in the 90s, but that's neither here nor there. A little bit unfortunate that mine does have that short leg issue, and like I said, that is really noticeable that he is leaning off to one side. And there's really no way I can fix that unless I shave down that joint, but I really don't want to because it might mess up the figure. But anyway, let's go on to his articulation. He does have a ball-jointed head. He can look up, down, tilt his head side to side, swivels left and right, so you get good range in the head. Arms on a ball joint go out to about that far. Do a full 360. Mine are a little stiff, so be aware that the arms may be a little stiff. Bicep swivel, single jointed at the elbow, bends and bends at the wrist. He has an ab crunch, which goes back about that far, forward about that far, waist swivel, legs go out to about there, go back, out to the side. He spins at the thigh. It's a stiff joint. Okay, spins at the thigh. The left joint on mine is locked. I'm going to have to heat that up. Double jointed in the knee, has boot swivel, has a hinged ankle, which is a little stiff, but I say it a lot, I'd rather have the ankle stiff than loose. And then we do get really good ankle pivot for HBK. And, you know, I'm always amazed that HBK gets this wonderful ankle pivots. It's almost as if they design his figures to do his signature heartbreak pose. But with that being said, guys, that's HBK for you. So what I'm going to do now is take a little break, get him posed for my final thoughts. Then we'll wrap up this review. So sit tight, everyone. So here we have HBK posed for my final thoughts. Overall, really nice figure. There are some problems I have with it. Mainly the shorter left leg. I don't know if it's a short left leg or a longer right leg. It's up in the air. But if you have him posed, you're not even going to know his legs. One leg is shorter than the other. As you can see, I do have him in the heartbreak pose, and that whole issue with his legs has virtually disappeared at this point. I do, however, wish that he did have an entrance attire, maybe a jacket or his flashy entrance gear. I honestly don't remember what entrance gear he wore at this WrestleMania. We'll have to go back and check that out. I think I said 97. I think this is 96. I'll go back and rewatch it on the WWE Network. But anyway, if you're looking for the Wrestlemania Heritage HBK, he is starting to hit stores now. I actually found him at Toys R Us. On my day off, I just went in walking around with my brother, and my brother actually found him before I did. So kudos to my brother for finding him. If you can find him and you need another HBK in your collection, and you're like me and you definitely need another HBK in your collection, definitely pick him up. He is a figure that you're going to want to have. Articulation's great, paint scheme is wonderful. Not my favorite color scheme, but it's HBK. He's probably the greatest ring tactician of our time. But anyway, guys, thank you for watching my video. Hope you guys found it really informative. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, leave a comment, tell me what you think of this HBK. And as always, go check out all my other toy reviews. All my other WWE figures are also up, as well as all my previous annual WrestleMania Heritage figures. And until next time, guys, I'm KingofDragons 5000 saying thanks for watching, and take care, everyone.